so here we go. This is where the good stuff starts. So 601 newsstand. Well, we got the 7.0. We got another one, 2 more newsstands, and then I think 4 or 5 directs. 1, 2, 3, 4 directs. A newsstand 607, 2 newsstand 607s, and then 1 direct, and then a direct 606, and then more, just a hella shit. Wait, what? There should be 3 newsstands. That's direct. That's direct. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 directs. Huh. How many newsies? 3. 2, 3, yes. And then this is the newsie. No, this is direct. Where's the newsie? There's the newsie. 2 newsies, I think. Yeah, there we go. So I gotta get that submission going. Also, these I think I might send them on to CBCS. They're 90 contenders for sure. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. So I'm gonna chop this video up. The next clip you're gonna see, which is like in a month and a half, 2 months away, is gonna be me unboxing this submission. Yeah, so wish me luck. Peace. So the submission finally came back. So this is the second part of the video. And let's get unboxing. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for the submission for a long time. About, I want to say maybe like over a month. If not, I think 2 months actually. A month and a half, something like that. I think I submitted this like at the end of July or the end of August. And right now it's October, so let me get the phone on there and we'll go from there. Okay. So let's see what our first. So our first book is An Amazing Spider-Man 601 and a 9.4. There we have it. The slab is scratched up, scuffed, super scratched. I don't even know if you can see that on camera or not. I'm gonna have to get that out with like poly watch, but right here. But that's typical from CGC. I don't know why this is the premier grading service when their slabs are always fucked up. Unlike CBCS, which I prefer their cases. I don't prefer their labels, but definitely their cases. So you have another 601. And this is a 9.6. Again, the case is a little dirty. You can see there's like stuff in between the well. And I mean, I just got this in right here. There's stuff in here. Overall, it's not too bad. There's scuffs right here. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. So we got a 9.6 direct edition. Then we got a 9.4, 601 9.4. There's a scuff right here. Pretty evident right there. And it doesn't look that bad. And whatever this is, I don't even think it's focusing. There's like a really big nick right here. Like a chunk missing from. It's not too bad. Direct, 9.4 direct. Another 601 direct. This case is probably the best one out of all of them. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look bad at all, actually. Let's keep it going. Got this divider. Another 601, 9.6. So I'm pretty bummed about none of these getting a 9.8. I think we're like 3 9.6s down, and there's like a $200 price difference between a 9.6 and a 9.8 right now. Again, scuffed. The case is scuffed. Right by the trade dress. So you can see right here and somewhere over here. I'm trying to get it on the phone, on camera. But yeah, pretty typical CGC there. So another direct. So I bought a whole run of 600 through 700 off of someone on eBay, and one of these 9.6s came from there, and this 606 9.8, this is our first 9.8 of the batch, came from that run. As you'll see, this is the only 606 with the submission, along with a 607 direct edition, and these will be the only 9.8s from that run. So yeah, pretty nice. Let's keep it going. This is a 9.4 direct, which is a 9.4 that I was kind of hoarding. Case isn't too bad. I mean, could this been a little higher? I don't know. There's some color rub on the staple, on both staples actually, the top and the bottom. The front and all the corners looks really nice. This could have been a 9.6 or maybe a 9, yeah, like a 9.6, but the staple rub, the color rub really got it by the staples. And this is where it gets kind of interesting here for a little bit. So we got a 9.4 newsstand. There is only a 198 on the census on the newsstands. You can see here the UPC says Sensational Spider-Man. I have a 9.4 already signed, actually, so I'll be looking forward to listing this. Could have this been higher? I mean, maybe. I don't think so. It's got a couple spine ticks, color breaking, so I think a 9.4 is fine. Then we have the 9.8 from the actual run of that run that I got. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. We have this newsstand 8.0, and it's an 8.0, and I'm not really sure why, but you can see right here's the Sensational Spider-Man. So the corners look good. I mean, the spine looks pretty good. There's the other corner. The other corner. There is, I want to say, like a crease right here. It's not color breaking though. It's by the trade dress. You can barely see it. The back has a bunch of color rub here by the spine and the staples. So that's probably what got me. That's probably what did me on this one. I might try to crack and resubmit. I just feel like this could get a 9.0. It presents really, really well. I mean, it's kind of flawless from the front. So we'll see. This one might be a one that I crack and resubmit. I am waiting on a couple of Secret War 8s in newsstand as well. So I'm waiting for those to come back, and then I'll crack and resubmit whatever I need to do after. That way I'm not sending like one book at a time. Here's a 9.4 newsstand, which again, I already have in a 9.4. I was really hoping this would get like a 9.6 at least, but it didn't. I think it's fine. When I sent it in, I was like, yeah, it could be a 9.4, 9.6. Yeah, it's fine. I'll definitely resubmit the other one though, the 8.0. Here we have an 8.0 newsstand, a 601, and this is well deserved. This was just a freebie. I bought a 601 from someone. I think it was one of the newsstands actually down here, and he threw in a couple freebie reader copies of the newsstand edition of 601. I got it off of eBay, and he just threw them in there for free. He was like, here's a couple reader copies. They're really beat up. And so yeah, I mean, I've already read them, so didn't expect a lot from that. So I ended up buying the 9.4 from him raw, and this 9.2 from him raw, and yeah, no complaints about that. This is color rub is what got me, really did me in here. 9.2 newsstand, sensational. And another 9.6 of 601. I might look at all the 9.6s. I think there's like 4 or 5, and then I'll see which one is the best looking one, and then I'll crack and resubmit along with the resubmission that I did. But this corner is probably what did me here. There's a color breaking spine tick, which happens to be directly on the black. Had it been anywhere else, I don't think it would have looked as bad. 9.6, no complaints there. It's direct edition though. So, and the last book from the submission is a book that I really want to talk about. And I want to talk about, for one reason, it's really cool. Second reason is this book got rejected twice in a 9.8. When you submit, you can submit and you can tell them to not grade a book if it doesn't fit a certain criteria of yours. And I remember I made a submission. I think it was like art germ, a bunch of art germs for Amazing Spider-Man 1, the Mary Jane and the Black Cat Virgin Pure Art Edition A and Pure Art Edition B. I submitted 4 of those, this one, and then another art germ for like legacy number 900. And this one got rejected twice. So it wasn't a 9.8 then, I guess. So then I just sent it in with the submission, I was like, whatever. Let them give it a 9.4, a 9.6. Let them give it whatever it needs to get. And it got a 9.8. So it's kind of funny how things like that work out. Again, the book was perfect. I'll probably leave the annotated card above of when this got rejected. And this brings a very important point of just because something gets rejected, and if you know it's a 9.8, don't be afraid to resubmit. I think maybe sometimes it can be counterproductive to submit and then have them, almost tell them that it needs to be a 9.8, and they're going to want to, you know, depending on the grader, if he's having a bad day, he's gonna be like, nah, this is not a 9.8, and he's gonna reject your submission. Maybe if you know in your heart that it's a 9.8, just send it in as an open submission, right? And that's what I did. It came back a 9.8. So don't do a pre-screen. Sometimes doing a pre-screen can be counterproductive, because, you know, you're kind of telling them that you grade better and you already know this is a 9.8. You're just basically telling them to encapsulate them for you. They'll go through it and they'll really scrutinize it because you're, you know, preemptively telling them that it's already perfect. They'll go ahead and tell you it's not. I don't know if you can hear that, but the book is wobbling. Again, CGC is just, the cases are just fucking ass, but I guess the market just prefers them because of the label. But yeah, got a 9.8, super stoked about that. So this will probably get thrown into my collection here, along with the other 9.8s, and everything else will go up for sale. I am seeing a couple things here. I don't know if this was just shipping. There are little cracks here on the side. I don't know. Got a big stack of books right here. I don't know if you guys can see them. There's some cracking there. Maybe I can move the light a little bit, whatever. But yeah, that's been the unboxing. Really stoked about this one, and really stoked about the newsstand 9.4s that came back, the 607 and 601. Really stoked about the 4, 5, 9.6s of the 601s. Those will all go on eBay almost, probably immediately. So yeah, thanks for watching, and peace.